Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. See if I can get you guys a better vision here. There we go. Hi, welcome Virgo. So, it is storming where I'm at. It's pretty crazy, to be honest. Kind of surprised. I was gonna start your reading and here comes a tornado warning, a thunder hail warning, a thunderstorm warning, 65-mile-an-hour winds. I mean, it's crazy. And I just find that strange that I was getting ready to do your reading, and then that's kind of what pops up. So, anyways, we're going to go ahead with the reading. Maybe you guys can hear the rain behind me outside. Hi! But we're going to go ahead and see what's up with you, Virgo. Since there's a storm warning, there's stuff going on. I do feel like towers may be coming your way. There's going to be some pretty substantial changes. It's just the energy, it's in the air. I know you're prepared for that, but still. So let's go ahead and see what's going on with you. Oh, let's see your healing energy. This is going to be overall what you're healing from. And let's get my tarot. Okay. And just see what else is going on with you. Just overall before we get into your reading. So I don't know how many Virgos I have here with me, but welcome. Welcome, Virgos. Okay. Hi, everybody. Okay, so Virgo, let's see what's going on with you. What's the overall energy for Virgo? Bottom of the deck, we have the Hierophant. So this is about commitments, relationships. Underneath that is the Lover's card. Underneath that is the Six of Swords. Wow, I don't know why I keep going under, but there's some kind of underneath energy. So far, Virgo, you're thinking long and hard about your previous commitments or the commitments that you're in. I do feel the need to go underneath. I feel like there's something more to the story than meets the eye. Underneath that is Ten of Swords. So this is demise. This is a block. It looks like the secret energy, the overall subconscious and energy that is really not spoken about. You have a commitment to a Gemini or a Taurus. Could be a cusper. And you want to move forward with this Gemini or Taurus, and you want to get on to making peace. You don't want to be blocked anymore. You want to move forward. You don't want to be blocked. There's been a resistance. You've been resisting communicating with this person, Virgo. You have not been communicating with this person, but now the floodgates are going to open. There's going to be communication. Ticking time bomb. Okay? I think that is the storm. There's going to be some kind of new communication coming in for you. Let's go ahead and see the overall here with this card. And that is if I can ever pick it up. Emperor, Taurus energy, also Aries. Okay? So this is about you, your changes, your tower. This is about being a good father. Okay? Taking responsibility. If it's not about being a father, it's about being a strong divine masculine, responsible, honest, forthright, trustworthy, good, strong, okay, taking responsibility. Really, this is taking responsibility. That's kind of the loudest message I get for you. On the healing card about what's going on for Virgo, we have all your regrets, Virgo, the should-haves, the what-ifs. They can imprison you in your pain. What if we had gone to a different hospital? We should have gone to the doctor sooner. Let them go. If you feel you can't stop thinking about the regrets, just repeat several times a day, I'm willing to let go of the should-haves and the what-ifs. And of course, not everybody has someone in the hospital. But this might be something that you're dealing with, Virgo. Is there somebody that was in the hospital that you wish you could have done things differently? How about in a relationship? Is there something you wish you could have done differently in a relationship? Okay? And I feel like you've done all you can do. For some Virgos, it looks like you're letting go of a relationship. You know, you were married or committed to someone, deeply rooted in commitment. And now you want to move on and kind of get away from that person. It looks like you don't want to communicate with that person anymore. You're resisting communication still. Is there somebody in your life that wants to communicate, but you've been resisting it? It looks like you're going to surrender. You're going to surrender, and you are going to have some form of communication. Let's see what else has been going on for Virgo with this Ten of Swords. Can we clarify this for Virgo, please? What is this Ten of Swords demise for the sign of Virgo? Kisses, unconditionally loving, receiving affection, falling in love. Somebody wants to communicate with you. Okay, somebody's gotten an emoji with a kissy heart face. You know those little emojis with the kissy heart? I think that's what you got. Somebody has given an emoji with a kissy heart on the face. It's like you're not talking to that person, but you got a kiss. What's going on with that? Could this do with children? It could, but it could also do with marriage, relationships. It could be a twin flame, divine soulmate, divine love situation because of the Lover's card. But there's a Gemini involved, and there's a Taurus energy, Virgo. Bottom of the deck is mirror. Mirroring each other, self-image, relationships reflect our wounds, introspection. This is Virgo card, the mirror. Okay? Yeah, I mean the emoji. There's either a face or an emoji. You know how some people have those new emojis where it's their face? You know? They can make it look like them. It's like a cartoon version. That's the same thing. Or the little yellow faces with the kisses. It could be that too. But there's some communication coming in from a Gemini. Or Virgo, you are communicating with the Gemini. You know, one or the other, okay? Grand opening, right? There's going to be some moving on. You guys are going to get to a better place. However, here's the fine print. And there's the thunder. As soon as you guys start moving into a better place, there's a block. It's like somebody opens communication, but then it gets blocked. Like somebody starts communication, but then there's none. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like you guys started to get somewhere and then boom, block. That's weird. So what's going on with that? Well, we'll get into that. But that's kind of what I see. It's like a start and then a resistance. Interesting. Very, very interesting. You guys saw the Eight of Cups peek out. Where is that? Yeah, I saw it. Eight of Cups peeking out. Somebody's leaving a relationship and maybe contacting you. Or maybe you're leaving a relationship and contacting them. I don't know. Okay, so let's see what's going on today for Virgo. We'll do a Celtic. How are you coming in? How are you coming in, Virgo? What's crossing you? Okay. What's in your past? Quite a bit in your past. Okay. 3 things in your past. I'm just going to go with the energy. I'm just going to go with the flow. Okay. What's going on currently with you? Actually, I need to make more room. What's going on currently with you? Okay, what's coming in your near future? Like this week, this upcoming week, what's coming in the near future? And what's crowning the reading? What is your mental experience here? What is crowning everything? How do you see yourself? Okay, well, damn, that's how you see yourself. Okay. How do others see you, Virgo? How does your significant other or your lover see you, Virgo? How do they see you? Of course, it follows. They see you as a hot mess. A hot mess like flying cards. Okay. What is your hopes and fears, Virgo? What is your hope? What is your fear, Virgo? And what is your outcome? All right. Bottom of the deck. Well, hot dog. We have 2 of Cups, which is really good Cancerian energy. But my only qualm is it's in reverse. It's in reverse. What the actual hell? Not all my cards are in reverse. Hardly any of them. But this one is. This one is. There is a relationship ending for Virgo. Now, Virgo, this is either your relationship or this is the person that you are pursuing. But there is a relationship that's already been going on. I feel it's a marriage or commitment or some kind of a relationship, and it's not looking very good. Okay? So there is something ending. Maybe that's good. Maybe you're making room for something to begin. But let's see how you're coming into this. Okay, I need to get something to help me because these damn nails. Seriously. Okay. Crowning the reading is the Moon card. Secrets, emotions. There's more to the story than meets the eye. There is a Cancerian lurking. Could be a Scorpio, but there's a Cancer or a Scorpio lurking around this reading also. This person is deeply connected to you in your dreams, Virgo. But what's crowning the reading is some very deep emotions. Emotions that don't normally make it to the surface. These are emotions that you keep well hidden and you don't talk about with many people. This is about you hiding how you're feeling, or how you're feeling is not very obvious. This is about only saying a little bit, but not the whole thing. This is really suppressing your feelings, not talking about them, not taking action on them. This is also about fears, Virgo. There's a lot of fears. There's a lot of unknown factors that make you feel a little bit nervous here. You feel like this relationship has tested you spiritually. You're talking to God and you're saying, is this relationship supposed to be in my life? What can I do to change my fate? What can I do to change my karma? There's a deep prayer with the Moon card. It's Pushya Nakshatra, and it's very religious. It's very spiritual. It's very deeply connected to God, deeply connected to Source. And Virgo, it's just really connecting to the higher source and looking for an answer. But everything is shadowy. Everything is blurry. Everything's just not what it seems. You're looking for answers, but they're not clear. There's a lot of haziness. There's a lot of unknowns in your mind and in the subconscious. How are you coming into this reading? Unconditional love. Mothering, nurturing, giving, caring. Today, right now, you're being very good. You're being very kind. You're being very warm. Your heart is open. It looks like maybe you want to have a child or you're enjoying a child. Maybe you're open to having a child. Maybe you're reconnecting with a child. But you're feeling very loving. And even if it's not a child, maybe you're connecting to your divine partner in a very loving way. But there is communication happening between you and your heart and you and a divinely connected other relationship. What is crossing you is the Two of Pentacles in reverse, and this is the balancing act. So there's some things falling off your plate. There is some things you had responsibilities for and now you don't. I feel like you've just recently gotten out of a debt or gotten out of a relationship that made you feel like you had a debt. Basically, you're losing some responsibilities. It may also be that your feelings are really overwhelmed right now about responsibilities that you have with your children. We did get the Emperor earlier. That always represents the father, mature parent. It always represents somebody married and with children. And now we have you coming in with unconditional love and Two of Pentacles. I do think you're connecting with somebody that has children and they're very concerned about their responsibilities for them. And it doesn't matter the age. Some people watch me and say, oh, Steph, my child is 36 years old. Okay, that's still your child. Okay, Steph, my child's 3 years old. Okay, that's still your child. I don't care how old they are. I'm saying somebody here is thinking about their children and the responsibilities they have with them. They feel like they have to give their child some sense of balance, some sense of security. And it looks like they may be wiping off a relationship so they could spend more time with their child. They could be leaving a relationship to be with a child or another mother of their child or father of their child. They could just be leaving a relationship because they found out some secrets about someone that wasn't who they said they were. Some fakeness going on. Let's see what else is going on. Tell me about your past. Oh, divorce. So Virgo, you are a divorced person. You are someone that has been through a marriage or two. Okay? Most likely 2 of them. 8 of Wands is in your past. Quick marriages. Every time you got married, it happened like that. You didn't get married over 10 years of courtship, okay? You got married because of a child, they got pregnant, or you got married because you were very young, okay? The next card here for your past is 2 of Wands, the path. This was part of your path. Don't hate on yourself. You know how many people I meet that have Rahu in the 7th house? Mars in the 7th house? The Sun in the 7th house? Are you kidding me? A lot of people. So don't worry about some situations with your marriages and why they've gone awry. Don't worry about that. Even if Rahu or Mars or Sun is aspecting, and Saturn, by hell, my God, if Saturn is aspecting your 7th house, you're either going to have a delayed marriage or marriages that last a long time but don't last forever. So don't worry, but it looks here for the Virgo that I'm reading for. Now, this isn't going to be for every Virgo out there because there are some Virgos watching me that are 20 and there are some Virgos watching me that are 50. There are some Virgos that have been through marriages and there's some that are straight out of high school. So this is not going to be for every Virgo, but this is going to be for a Virgo out there. If this isn't your reading so far, you might want to go find another reading. That might be for your Virgo. This just isn't your reading, but this is for a Virgo at this time watching me that has been through a couple marriages, and in their past it did happen very quickly and it was part of their star chart. You followed your heart, you trusted these marriages, these commitments. You didn't get married for money, you got married for love. You followed your heart. It may not have been cups, but it was wands. A lot of the times you got married, it was because of sexual passion. You know, a lot of you guys, you know, you met someone, you made good love, and you fell madly in love with that person, and you couldn't imagine a day without them. And you might have been 18, 19 years old, and you got married. You know, some of you guys may have been older, a second marriage, and, you know, maybe you were 25, 30, maybe older than that, and you met someone else, and you fell in love, and you got pregnant, or something like that happened, and you know what, let's go to the altar, let's go get married. Out of responsibility, out of obligation, out of duty. And so both times you followed your heart, but it wasn't cups, meaning it wasn't your true love. This is cups. But I feel like there's a relationship that is not working out, that's cups. I do think maybe you have a relationship with a Cancerian, it's very possible here, or a Gemini. Cancerian or a Gemini, could be a Scorpio, that is your true life partner, your true soulmate. But it didn't work out, and it's still not working out because maybe there's children in the way. There's children involved. 2 of Pentacles, you're trying to weigh true love versus obligation, true love versus responsibilities. And You have the weight and the burden right now, and there's just so much on your mind, so many emotions, so many thoughts. Virgo, you do overthink things, and right now you're just like, I absolutely want to be happy, but where do I go from here? There's a lot of questions. We're going to get to it. What's going on with you currently right now in the moment? We have Ace of Swords in reverse for the current moment today, okay? So there is no communication. Maybe they can't talk to you. Maybe they're locked up. Maybe they're held back. Maybe they're in another situation. Maybe they just chose not to talk to you. But with the Ace of Swords in reverse, it's not a fresh start. It's not a new beginning yet. It's trying to come through. It's like the sun is trying to peek through, from the clouds, from the storm, but the storm's not over yet, so it can't peek through. So there's some kind of truth, some kind of justice, some kind of knowing that is trying to come in, but it's not here yet. Let's see what else. We have the Three of Cups. Cancer energy again, just saying. Could be Gemini too, but cuspers. But look, celebration. Currently, right now. And even if it's not celebration, Virgo, this is family gatherings. Family gatherings, family events, reunions. There could be a family reunion. There could be a birthday. Maybe somebody's having a birthday coming up. Okay, maybe you have a Cancer or Gemini sun, but you have a Virgo Venus or a Virgo rising or a Virgo moon or a Virgo 7th house or a Virgo Jupiter. Okay, so there's so many other options to have that. Maybe you're just connected to a Cancerian or a Gemini or Taurus. But anyways, what's going on currently right now with you, Virgo, is family and reunions, celebrations. This is going to be happening within the next couple days. Seven of Pentacles, patience. You're also currently waiting. A lot of you guys are currently patiently waiting for something that you've already invested in. Seven of Pentacles is, I've already put time, energy, and effort into this relationship. I'm not going to leave yet because the new start hasn't happened. I'm going to wait it out. So a lot of you guys are going to be waiting out a reconciliation. It hasn't come in. It maybe will come in within 3 months. Definitely by August. I've been hearing that all the time. And yes, that is Lionsgate energy. But it's coming in soon. And definitely within 3 months. So you're looking at June, July, August, going into September. Maybe there's a birthday in September that is also going to be celebrated, Virgo. Well, that would be your birthday for tropical, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it be that time frame? Yes, it would. Sorry, I know. Yeah. It's I'm going to get my mind back, guys. Don't worry. I don't know where I've been going lately. Duh. Virgo's birthday's at that time frame. So that's looking great. Over the next few months, and in Vedic, Virgos are September, even late September in Vedic astrology, all the way to almost early October. So definitely, August to September for sure is birthday time for you guys. And that's the sun signs though, but there's so many other signs, the moons, the risings, the Venuses, the 7th house, and the Jupiters that are watching. So, it doesn't have to be those times. But anyways, there is going to be a celebration coming up that you've been waiting on, more than just a birthday. This is a reunion and a reconciliation with this person, I feel like. So there's a relationship that you used to be into, like an ex, or somebody you were once connected to, and you're going to be, I feel, getting back with that person. Book of Secrets. This is kind of hidden. You may not know it yet. They may not know it yet. Hell, maybe nobody knows it yet. But it's coming in. Seven of Swords. Sneaky, quiet. Page of Swords. It's just very hush-hush. It's not out in the open. It's not talked about. It's very secret with that Moon card. This reunion is shh. And I'm hearing Elmer Fudd. Shh, be very quiet. I'm hunting wabbits. Shh. We're hunting wabbits. So, you know, I don't know who's hunting who here, but it is that. It is, be quiet about this. This is a secret. This is not something you're going to be fully aware of, but it's going to happen. Let's look into how you see yourself. Virgo, you see yourself as patient, awakened, temperance energy here. Buddha. And if I remember one of the nakshatras, who was it? Was it Hasta? Was it? Oh, I can't remember. I'm not going to talk about it then if I don't remember. I want to say it's Purva Fanguli, which is kind of going into Virgo. And anyways, this nakshatra was where a god had an affair with a goddess, and they had a child, and it was Buddha. And Jupiter, whoever the god was named in that story, Jupiter raised Buddha like his own. Okay? Yeah, my PayPal is not working. I don't know what the hell's going on. I've been trying to mess with it all day, Karen. It's ridiculous. It keeps saying, sorry, try again later. So, I don't know what's up with that. It's really annoying. I have all kinds of money on hold. It's a mess. So, there you go. Yeah, it's not working. Thanks anyways, though, Karen. But what I'm seeing here, Venmo is working. If anybody wants to donate, you can go to Venmo. And I have my Venmo, and it's listed there in my description as well. And I would appreciate that as well. But how you see yourself coming in, Virgo, is calm, patient, and being healed. You're just getting clarity. You're willing to wait. Somebody here is willing to wait for the right timing for this person, divine timing. In a lot of tarot, Sagittarius Temperance card is the Fix-It Angel. And the Fix-It Angel comes in to heal divine relationships, divinely orchestrated pathways. It helps heal the heart. And so how you see yourself is grounded. You're very close to spirit right now, praying, spiritual, connected with earth, connected with animals, connected with the outdoors. You might be lighting a lot of candles lately, finding peace through candles, really getting meditative through fire, and plants, a lot of greenery. I do think that you might be outside around green grass or trees, but green and the fire just really seem to catch your attention more than anything. It's just part of Mother Earth. You're feeling very earthy right now, very grounded. You might be practicing getting grounded. Money is also a big concern for you because of the Two of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like finances are a little shaky. You know, when thinking about your career, you might have lost some money, or maybe some money you thought was coming in got taken. Surprise, right? Maybe it, like PayPal, took it, refunded it to somewhere, or you thought you were going to be getting money, but you didn't get it. Maybe somebody stole your wallet. I don't see thievery, but I did see the Seven of Swords, which is thievery down there. You might feel like you've lost something. Something might have been taken from you. But that's financially. You feel like it's a little bit rocky. A lot of you guys feel shorted. Somebody at work feels like they owe you overtime, or they owe you some kind of a bonus and you didn't get it. Some of you guys have been waiting for a check or something like that, and they did not send it on time. It was supposed to arrive, it feels like about 2 weeks ago, and it did not. And so it is coming in the mail, you know, Eight of Wands, it is coming in the mail, but it's not here yet. You're kind of waiting. And so this might leave you a little bit restless and certainly stressed, because usually you like to manage your finances really well. And right now you're experiencing some, you know, disruptions in how your financial flow normally is, and it's just not flowing. It's in reverse. It's like you just, you know, things are not so stable as you would like them to be. And even if you're doing very well, and I know this could be a tarot card reader or somebody that is Virgo, you normally do very well financially, but maybe there's some unexpected finances that just popped up with the Moon card, some kind of surprise. Maybe there was a bill that came out of nowhere and it was larger than you thought it was going to be. Maybe you hired somebody to promote you or help you with your business, and their little bill was a little bit higher than you thought it would be also. All in all, there's been some surprises for sure with this storm warning, and everything. There's been some surprises for you financially, and certainly some surprises with you in your relationship. Let's see how your person feels about you, Virgo. Oh, 10 of Pentacles. They think you're the shit. Like, oh, Virgo? Virgo have money problems? Yeah, right. Virgo be worried about money? Yeah, right. Virgo's got everything. Virgo's good. Virgo's perfectly put together. Oh, please. Virgo's perfectly fine. And you're just like, what? I don't know where you got your information from. But no, everything's not cupcakes and roses over here. I have to work really hard at stability. I'm not just handed a silver spoon. And that's what I feel here. The person that you love thinks you have a silver spoon in your mouth. They think that, oh, you're just spoiled, rotten, Virgo. You get everything you want, Virgo. Everything comes to you so easy, Virgo. You're just spoiled, rotten, Virgo. You're just a lucky, lucky person. That's how they see you. And you're just like, no, I guess somehow on public, social media, whatever, maybe it looks that way. Maybe it looks like I, don't have to bust my ass every day, but that's not the truth. I have to really bust my ass every day. And if you think I'm just, playing jump rope out here and sunbathing, you are totally wrong, buddy. This is not games. I don't play games. I work really, really hard for everything I have. And it's a shame that you think it comes so easy. So there's some kind of frustration there with Temperance to get grounded right now and have patience with someone that thinks you've got it easy and you're just so spoiled, and poor them. There's also this other energy where they see you as married, content, happy, and fulfilled. And I don't think you feel that way. I don't think you feel that way because of Temperance. I think you've had your bouts with the devil. Maybe that was a karmic partner. Maybe that was the devil, period. But you have had your battles, honey, and it has not been easy for you. And Temperance comes after the devil, so you've defeated it, but damn, it was hard. And this person thinks, you've never had to have a fight in your life. So there's some kind of twisted energy here between you and your person who is clearly confused about you and what's going on. With the Moon card, this leads to confusion, mixed emotions, unknowns. I don't know what's going on. I don't understand. I don't see everything. I think, Virgo, you want to kind of shout to the world, you don't know what's going on with me. Maybe you never ask. 10 of Swords. Ace of Swords in reverse. Maybe you never ask me how I'm doing, what's going on, do I need anything? You feel kind of shafted. So there is a Virgo that feels shafted and feels like they have to bust tail all on their own by themselves. And how dare anyone assume that you're doing just fine, because, you are, but they don't even ask. But yet they have these cocky, remarks that, oh, Virgo's perfectly fine. And you're like, well, how would you know? Last time you checked in on me, you asked me for money. Or how would you know last time you wanted to know about me, you wanted something from me? You don't know what's happening with me. So there's some kind of anger and resentment here. What is your hopes in this situation? Like, what do you want to come out of this? Cleanse. You want to purify this negativity, this electricity. I was thinking when I was looking at the sky, there was a lot of electricity in the clouds. They were kind of orange-gray colored. And it's a lot of static buildup, a lot of electricity action is just too powerful. We need to cleanse and calm down this energy. So you're hoping that you can get rid of this animosity between you guys. You both have some animosity. And this has to be healed. So you're hoping that you guys can heal. Your fear is judgment. You're fearing that they're not going to want to heal. You're fearing that they've already made a judgment call, that whatever they believe about you is what they believe and it won't change. This is karma, right? The judgment's already been made. You're fearing whatever opinion you have of them is true. And whatever opinion they have of you is true. And there's no moving from that. A lot of you Virgos are a little bit melodramatic at times because you're so closely related to Leo that sometimes you have this is it. This is the rest of my life. It is what it is. It's going to forever be like this. It's going to forever be damaged. It's going to forever be ruined. It's going to forever have all these problems. This is my life. And so your fears are that it is what it is. Oh, thank you so much about my nails. Thank you. It looks like a little sunset. I tried to make it look like a sunset. But anyways, yeah. So you're scared that, what, this is it? You guys have already made decisions and nothing's going to change. Virgo, can I tell you something? How often has anything ever stayed the same? Because I don't remember anything ever just staying the same. Things are always changing. So if you think that this is it, I hate to be the one to tell you, but you're wrong. This is not it. This is probably the beginning of a new cycle. And you're going to have to revisit and see this person again. And if you think that you're not going to see this person again, you're wrong. It looks like you guys are fated. Hierophant, Two of Cups, Lovers, Judgment, Three of Cups. You guys are fated to have some other meeting. Like, this is not it. So if you're going through a difficult time to where they kind of started communicating with you, but then they quit, or you're going through these on and off communications with the Eight of Wands, yes, there's unfinished business, but no, this isn't the end of the story. This isn't it. But your fear is that it is, but it's definitely not. What's coming into your near future? Five of Swords, conflict. So this isn't it. You're going to have a fight. You're going to have, I know, Karen. Oh, God. Lord is right. Look at this card. Let me grab it for you. This is Five of Swords, conflict. And there's good-looking Marcel there. We've got Klaus Michelson, Elijah Michelson, Rebecca Michelson. We got the little posse here, all fighting. This is a shitstorm. No wonder we had a storm warning with your reading. There is going to be a fight in the future. A fight for what? A fight for what? There's going to be an argument, Virgo. Damn. And I know a lot of you, well, actually, I can't, no. I can't, listen, look, I'm just going to get real. Tropical Virgos pretend they don't like to argue, but they effing do. Okay? In fact, 8 out of 10 tropical Virgos are happy and proud to say they do like arguments. And they're little lawyers, man. They're not scared to pick a fight. My old-ass grandpa, before he passed away, wasn't scared to pick a fight. My uncle sure as shit wasn't scared to pick a fight. And, my kid's father, Virgo's son, tropical, sure as shit wasn't scared to pick a fight. So don't tell me I've known more than my share of a few Virgos. Virgos are feisty little vixens, okay? Feisty. And I've even known a lot of tarot card readers, ironically, that are Virgos. And they're like, oh, I got Virgo in my chart. I'm like, I know you did. You think I need you to tell me, Mr. Mrs. Tarot card reader, that you have Virgo in your chart? It's all up in your readings. I see it. It's usually the blunt, honest, clear tarot card readers that have Virgo. Okay? They're the ones that are like hard asses, and sometimes they're nice depending on their risings, but some of these Virgo readers, they tell it like it is, and they're not very sensitive. I know 2 women in my head right now, and I'm not going to name names, but I know they're both Virgos, and they're my favorite, and I follow them, but I love the shit out of them because they're honest as shit, and I love them. But damn, there is no sensitivity when it comes to their reading. And I'm like, damn, but I love me some Virgo readings. You're damn right I do. But Virgos do like to look for fights. But this here could be a Libra tropical, but a Virgo in Vedic. And these are the kind of people that do pretend like they don't like arguments. But secretly, shh, they do. Secretly, they do. Libras can go all day long. Oh, I don't want to fight. I want everyone to get along. Listen, Linda. There is something a Virgo does, and it's stir up trouble, and then they want to make peace. They start the shit. They don't want it to be no shit, but then they want to clean up the shit. That's what they do. That's just what they do. They were built to create havoc, clean up the havoc, and make peace. I mean, that's what they're good at. They almost don't feel comfortable unless there's a problem. So there are some of them that just, if shit is too smooth and shit is too sweet, well, I guess I need to stir up some trouble because this is not normal. And so a Libra needs to fix things. And that's why Libras are, you know, a lot of them are OCD. They need to fix things. When it's too smooth, something's wrong. So anyways, it doesn't have to be that story for you guys. And it really just depends, male or female also. That alters the energy a lot. But it also depends on your risings and your moon signs. So not everyone's the same. But in general, you know, that's a rule of thumb for Virgos is fighters, okay? Why? The 6th house is the house of enemies. Enemies. It is the house of problems, diseases, unfortunately, bad health, and also good health. It's the house of pharmaceutical drugs. It's the house of blood transfusions. It's the house of arguments and court hearings. It's the house of laws being made. It's all the riots right now. That's all Virgo. It's just upheaval. It's drama. And that's what's going on. You know, there's a lot of this turmoil here for Virgo. And I know so many, especially female, and I'm not trying to be sexist, but female Virgos don't tend to be as argumentative. But if a female Virgo has fire in their chart, they will be argumentative. But the female Virgos that have water, like Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in their chart, or even another Earth, you know, Taurus or Capricorn with them, they tend to be calm. They don't have so much of that aggression. They're very calm. But don't tell me that they can't turn on a dime. There hasn't been a single Virgo I've known in my life that couldn't kick someone's ass. And I don't care how big they are. They could be 5 foot. They could be 10 foot. I don't even care. They're fighters. You ever saw Captain America? Yeah, there you go. The little skinny guy that became Captain America because he was all heart, that's Virgo, all heart. Very closely related to the Leo, all heart. So they're fighters. They love to do that. And a lot of people meet Virgos and go, oh, Virgo, you're so nice. I just can't believe that you would ever have a mean bone in your body or ever say a mean word. And then Virgo has this snarky little smile like, you don't know me. I do have a shadow side. I do have a shadow side. And Virgo's like, you don't know how dark I can go there. Like, I can go really dark. And that's because 7 houses away is your Pisces, which is fantasy, which is dark things, secrets, esoteric, hidden things, you know, death, hospitals. You can put someone in the hospital for sure. You know what I mean? So yeah, they just don't know your dark side and how much you can go there. But anyways, let's move on here. I really see here for the Virgos that there is something under the surface boiling. And it's like itching away at your skin. You're like this. What is this? It's itching away. It's like a mosquito bite. Damn. You itch it, you smack it, and you're good. And then a couple minutes later, that fucking motherfucking mosquito bite starts messing with you again. You're like, I want to rip my skin off, you know? And so that's kind of what I see with Virgo here. It's just like, gosh dang it. I just scratched and I was good. And so I think that's, yeah, irritating. So that's what's going on with Virgo here. Super irritated, maybe not so much mad, but certainly irritated. And it's all under the surface. And it's like, I just fixed this shit. You know, Virgos are like, I just made the bed. Don't tell me you sat your ass on the bed. What the actual fuck? Do you know how many pillows I had to fluff? I had to fluff them. Yes, and put them in the right areas, and then flatten out the comforter and put the blanket just the way I like it. And now you want to just jump on the bed. Why? Because it looks cozy? Yeah, it looks cozy because I made it that way. And now I have to redo that shit. Get off the bed. You're just going to lose your shit, you know? And you're like, God damn, how much can I keep my bed made? So there's some OCD stuff. I'm sorry. I said potty mouth. I'm sorry. I'll watch my language. She keeps me on point. She was in the other room. So anyways, this is annoyed, okay? And this is, I just fixed all of this. Why am I having to deal with this again? And I think that's what's going on for Virgo. And this is time consuming. 7 of Pentacles, Temperance. This is taking up all your time. Like years. Could you be in this relationship for 7 years? Yep. Maybe even a little bit more. But you've put some very substantial time and energy into this relationship. And by God, you're going to F with me again? Didn't we just get done? Okay. And you're just like, okay, I don't know what to do, Steph. I don't know if I'm supposed to move on or stay with this person. Like, what do you want me to do? And this is where you're asking Spirit, what do you want me to do? But in your future, you're going to have this fight. And it looks like with the Gemini, 5 of Swords, conflict. That's Mars in Gemini. So, okay, you're going to have a fight. It's going to happen. You're going to have to open your mouth and start something verbally with this person. And maybe it won't be so good. And, this could be your thoughts, because 5 of Swords is thoughts, or this could actually be what's going to happen. But this is what's coming in the near future. Thank you, Genevieve, for the $9.99. You're rolling. You're so cute. Thank you. So yeah, I don't know if you guys are really going to have some stuff going on in the future, or you're just imagining it, but this is drama. Also with the 5 of Swords, it's believing in something with your whole heart and fighting for it, fighting for the right thing. And you're like, look, I don't just fight to be argumentative. I argue with someone, or I, get verbal, or I have a disagreement or some kind of an argument with somebody because I passionately feel with my heart that I'm in the right, that there's been an unfairness, that there's been an injustice. And mostly that's why Virgos fight, because they feel that there's been an injustice. And so you're not just going to go you're going to pick your battle. You're not just going to go to war stupidly, blindly. But you kind of feel like you've already been here, done that, and you don't want to do this again, but you will, because you're still right. And I feel like Virgos are already telling themselves, I know I'm right. I know I'm right. Now, I'm going to read something a little bit differently because I feel like I have to. For some reason, I feel like I could be reading for a Karmic also, which is different than my normal viewers. But I've been getting a lot more viewers, so I do have some Karmic people following me, and that's okay. Thank you for watching, and let's do this. But if there is a Karmic watching me, then God already has a Cancerian relationship in store, Cancer, Gemini. It's already been predestined with somebody. It involves children or mothering or nurturing, or it could involve mother inner childhood drama, past life issues, past issues with a mom that need to be resolved. But there is a situation that needs to be resolved. And Karmic, it looks like you've had a divorce, or you've spoken divorce with this person about 2 months ago, and even 2 weeks ago. You might be seeing 222 a lot, and you guys have been talking about divorce. Currently, right now, you're not ready for them to cut you off, and you don't want to cut them off. You're kind of waiting for a birthday to pass. You know that this relationship is over. 5 of Swords. You know that they're sticking around with you for money. 10 of Pentacles. So this is a reading here, a little karmic injection here. The person you're with is with you because of money. You are being very patient. You've been hanging around with this person hoping that it would change, cleanse, but it's not. You're going to have to face this again. The same issue that you've been dealing with since the past is creeping up on you again. It's a cycle. So anyways, currently right now, you don't want to break up with this person because maybe there's somebody's birthday coming up. And you don't want to break up by this kid's birthday or this mom's birthday or this dad's birthday or whatever. Maybe it's your birthday. Maybe there's some kind of a family reunion or celebration and you kind of want to wait till that passes. A lot of you want to say goodbye. A lot of you are fond of the children or the family in the home and you really just want to say goodbye because you know that this relationship is coming to a close, judgment. And your fear is that, yes, it's time. You're hearing the call and it's over. 2 of Cups in reverse. So Virgo, if you are karmic and you're watching me, this is what's going on. You and your mom have had this talk. And it doesn't matter how much love that used to be there. It happened too fast. And there was a lot of lies and deceit and deception in this relationship. 7 of Swords, Book of Secrets, Page of Swords. There's been a lot of lies between you guys. A lot of deception about another relationship, which like I said is Cancer most likely. Could be a Gemini, could also be a Pisces or a Scorpio. But there was already a secret relationship and you know about it. So anyways, coming up in your future, this is going to come to a clash. It's coming. And that tornado warning I had, that storm warning, it's here. You got the message. When is this going to happen for you? Very quickly. This ending of your karmic relationship, Virgo, will be within 3 months, most likely in August, because it needs to happen. It's time to end the cycle of this kind of a relationship. Anyways, that is for a karmic reading. For a divine reading, subconsciously, you don't know everything. You think you know everything, but you don't. It's all under the surface. There's a lot of information that you don't and are not aware of. So don't jump to conclusions and assume that you know the whole story because you don't. In your past, you've been hurt and you've been burned many times. 2 times most likely in your relationships. 2 very big ones or 2 marriages or just 2 monumental relationships did not work out for you in your lifetime. Even if it was just engagements, okay? Moving forward here, if you are divine, there is a new beginning coming, but it's not here yet. You have to wait. Patience. 7 of Pentacles. You've put a lot of time and energy into this. It will pay off. Give it some more time. You are being very patient, so I do think that that's going to pay off. The way they see you as you're perfectly fine and happy, but you're really not. You're actually not as stable as they think you are. They think that you're just rolling in the dough like you're what is it, Mr. McDuck? Or, you know, in the DuckTales, he had that huge building full of gold coins. They just think that you're swimming in coins, but you're really not. So you just don't have as much as they think you have, and you're not as stable as they think you are. So they kind of have a misrepresentation of how you're living. So you're frustrated. But this is going to heal. You're hoping that it will, and it will. They are hearing the call judgment card. So believe me, there is going to be this reconciliation and this reckoning for this sign of Virgo with their divine lover. There is going to be a reckoning and justice. Again, it's just going to take a few months here. But your relationship is destined, and it's been going through some healing, really. And it had to go through some kind of a karmic cycle so they could learn. Anyways, let's go ahead and see the outcome. 3 of Wands, expansion. Virgo, good. Moving forward, moving on. This is getting on the ship, setting the sails, going to the horizon. Wherever you want to be, you're going to go. If you want it, you'll will it. And if you will it, it will be yours. Setting the stage, going in a different direction, 3 of Wands, making that decision, 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands. We're moving forward, not backwards. So you're going to be moving forwards with your heart, with your passion. No one's going to tell you what to do. It looks like you might be going on a voyage or a trip also in the outcome. Could be a spiritual voyage, could be a physical voyage. But you're moving forward nonetheless. There is forward movement. The 3 does represent healing and a little patience, because the 3 of Wands is like, okay, you expect it to come in, right? You know it's coming in, but it ain't here yet, but it is on the way. So you know that this relationship is coming, but again, the 3 cups, 3 wands, it's going to be about 3 months. Expect it, it is coming in. I think that's a confirmation that you are going to have some kind of a reunion and reconciliation with your lover, your divine lover, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Gemini energy in the future within 3 months. That is what I foresee. How does your lover really feel about you still? So Virgo, how does your lover really feel about you? The one that is coming in. Okay. I love you too. Okay. The best is yet to come. And I'll read the bottom of the deck. But there you go. The best is yet to come. And that is what's going to be happening with this expectation. Bottom of the deck is, it's simple. It's simple, Virgo. I love you. And with that comes all my determination, dedication, sense and reason are honestly no friend of mine, and enter not into this equation. And I wrote that because that's how crazy love is. It's like, with this love comes all of my heart, all of my mind, all of my body. It comes everything. I am so determined. I am so dedicated that common sense has left the darn building. Reason is not my friend. Me and reason, we don't get along because there's no logic. So the way your person feels about you, Virgo, is, hey, I don't give a diddly darn about our past. I don't care about what you're going through. I could care less, which, by the way, does sound very much like Gemini, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Those are some signs that really just don't give a darn. Hang on real quick, guys. I got to check my chicken.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. I almost forgot.
Ow. It's chicken.
You can warm it up. That chicken's good. Okay. Poor Maddie. Made some good roasted chicken. It is so good. Okay. Anyways. So, your lover is very flowy and just doesn't care about how things have been for you guys. It doesn't really matter. They could care less if you went through a couple of tornado storms or none. They still love you. They want you unconditionally. They may have been juggling between you and another person, but you're everything to them. they really don't have a lot of reason, which drives you insane, Virgo. You want a few things in life. A plan.
Hey, Mommy.
A commitment.
The
And
tornado's
not
gone.
interruption like that. Sorry.
The tornado's gone. I checked.
Thank you. The tornado is gone, Matthew said. He checked. The tornado is gone. I love you. Good boy.
How does my backpack go on?
Your backpack looks great.
It's also upside down.
Okay, so anyways, guys, you want a few things. Some little law, a little order, a little organization, a little plan, a little dedication. Never hurt anybody. But you're not going to get that from this person, Virgo. No. Hate to burst your bubble, but you're not going to get plans from this guy, from this girl. They don't do that. What are you talking about? What you mean you want a plan? Wait. Wait, what you mean we got to have some kind of conversation that actually makes sense and you can start planning your life? Yeah, that doesn't compute with me.
Hey, Mama.
Not right now.
Hey, Mama.
Okay, I'm trying to read.
Hey, Mama.
Can you turn something else on the TV for him? Go find anything else you like. Go on.
Iron Giant.
Okay, Iron Giant. There you go. Prime.
Yes, Iron Giant.
What does this person want to say to you about the past? What is it about this past that you and this person maybe had a separation, but what does this person want to say to you about your past? Aww. I want to give my all to you, Virgo. I love you. I love you. You're my little squishy, and I'm going to squish you, and I'm going to hug you and squeeze you and kiss you until you die. That is Cancer energy. Is there a Cancer trying to smother the crap out of you? Because I feel like somebody wants to smother Virgo. There could also be just a Scorpio, Pisces. You know, water signs are kind of like that. Pisces are a little different. Scorpio is very smothering as well. Scorpio loves to lock your ass down, smother you real good. So you might be dealing with that. Gemini and Pisces are more free. They're not so much smothering, but they're very loving and affectionate. So Virgo, this person is very lovey-dovey, huggy, kissy, squeezy, peasy. And you're like, look, thank you for the love, but can I have a plan? Are we going to do this or not? What the hell does our future look like? Are you going to marry me? Are we going to have kids? Am I going to just die alone, like turning into bones waiting for you? Like, what does this look like? Can I at least know what the fuck this looks like? Am I going to die alone without you, or are you going to be with me? Like, what the fuck does this look like? Can I have some sense here? Sorry, can you make a little sense to me? But no, Virgo, they're not going to make sense to you, honey. They're not. Because sense and reason are no friends of theirs. So you're in for a ride, sweetheart. And this may be why you were fated to this person. They're teaching you to not be so rigid. They're teaching you to not count on a plan. They're teaching you to go with the flow, go with the wind. You know what I mean? Just seat of your pants, fly by the seat of your pants kind of thing. Like spontaneous. Any moment things can change. Any moment everything could be fine, and then tomorrow there could be a storm. There could be anything happening. Honey, you're dealing with a very, very passionate person. Ooh, I kind of like them. Yes, there's some drama, but I kind of like them. I don't know who this is, but I like them. And you probably don't like this, that they're like that, but I like them. They seem very romantic. Tell me a little bit about this person's personality for Virgo. You got Virgo? They're not a Virgo. They love you. This is part of their personality. The same way you need them to, like, let you be a little bit less rigid and be more open and spontaneous and free and emotional and flowy. They need you, Virgo, to keep them grounded, to make them be more responsible, to make them actually be a functioning human being with responsibilities, where they actually pay the bills on time, where they actually can be a stable, grounded human being, right? And you're like, life isn't all flowy. So yin yang, balance, temperance. You need each other. And you know what God's working on, Virgo? Balancing you and balancing him or her. Okay? Spirit is like, we're going to balance you guys because you guys are a match made in heaven. And a little bit about them is they adore you. The energy around you is dutiful, hesitant, and humble, with a discriminating and diligent and painstakingly energy here around you in the air, where you're diligent, you get the work done. I love Virgos because you get the work done. This is someone that can work in a factory. This is someone that could have a line of things to do repetitively over and over, and it has to be the same. A Virgo is someone that can make a meal for a wedding, and each little platter will look the same. Virgo can do that. I can't, but Virgo can do that. Virgo is someone that can, you know, go to work at the same place every day on time for like 10 years. Guys, why do you think I'm doing this? I can't. I am not very good at keeping a schedule. And I still struggle today, but I try, but I still struggle. That is one of my faults, and I'm working on it. But by the way, I'm Gemini. So no wonder, Virgo, you're in relationship with someone like me, a hot mess. Someone that needs someone grounded to help them with their business or their plans or life and things like that. So again, yeah, match made in heaven. Virgo came out for Virgo. There you go. That's how they feel about you. Underall energy down here. Oh my God, am I right? I love it when I'm right. Holy moly, guacamole. Gemini and Virgo. Wow. I mean, yeah, I didn't even see that when I told you I was a Gemini. There you go. I mean, look at that, Mariah. I mean, I called it before it came out. That is just crazy. That is crazy. So anyways, it doesn't have to be a Gemini. Like I said, it could be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio that you're dealing with. But this came out a lot. And I do think there is a Gemini Virgo person out there. And, you know, I'm just saying, you know, Magician energy, Hasta Nakshatra. Hello, just saying. Maybe it's your Venus. I don't know. But the energy is communicative, mischievous, lively, witty, informative, stimulating, and exchange is possible. There you go, gems. Little Geminis. Little Gemini love. So do we have a match made in heaven? I don't know. I'm going to leave that up to you guys. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Am I right? A match made in heaven for you may be sense and sensibility here. A match made to some people may be chaos. I mean, I don't know. All I know is you guys are perfect for each other. Yin yang, perfectly balanced. Divine lovers, that lovers card we got earlier. Twin flame, divine soulmate energy is here. Virgo Gemini is a little match here. You guys are supposed to be together and connected in some way. And if you have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio also in your chart, hello, all the love is here. All the love is here. It is coming in. Bottom of the deck over here is Heart of Gold. Okay, kind, giving, and unique. And this is how they feel about you. Virgo, they think you are kind. They think you are giving. They think you are unique. Okay, if I loved you then, I love you still, Virgo. I always have, and I always will. They're not going to change the way they love you. They're not. Like I said, your person's like, I don't care what we go through. The love is never going to change for me and you. I'm in love with you. I told you I was dedicated, determined. And there's nothing, not hell and high water, not a storm, not a tornado, not anything that can change that love. I want to fix this, Virgo. But first, they have to break free from karmic cycles or karmic people, and the drama needs to be over. Which may explain why you have to wait a couple more months. They're going through some kind of karma. They have to get this worked out. They can't avoid it. It's part of their path. So are you. This is going to be trying. This is going to be a very... a very, how should I say, difficult relationship, right? A difficult relationship to work out. But it doesn't mean that it can't be worked out. Okay? So anyways, let's get some oracles. I will get more into this in the extended. I know, I don't want to keep at the seat of your pants. We've already been here 69 minutes. Ooh, Cancer energy, 69. Just saying, Cancer too. But this Three of Wands is coming in the future. There is an expectation. What does your guys' future look like? there is going to be a reconciliation. I am going to get into that in the extended. You're just going to have to wait for that, guys. I'm sorry. If you're already subscribed, you'll see it later. I'm going to post it. We're going to have to see how this relationship moves forward. But let's go ahead and get you an oracle, Virgo, so we can see what's going on with you. My dear sweet friends, I'm going to use the Quantum Oracles, which are a new one I kind of have. This right here. It's a very good oracle deck. I recommend you getting it. It's beautiful. So let's go ahead and see. Spirit, please give me an oracle card for the sign of Virgo. Show me the sign of Virgo and what message you want to give about their journey. What kind of advice can help them with this journey? What can you give them? Set your intentions, Virgo. Uh-oh, we have playing it safe. And there is definitely something going on with July 4th. There definitely is a tropical Cancer also in your life because of July 4th. Or something could be happening around July 4th, 3 of Cups, the next holiday. We have playing it safe. Virgo, you may be playing it safe right now. But don't worry, you're not going to always have to play it safe. Maybe you should play it safe. Also, a picket fence is coming in. Do you have that vision of you, the dog, the cat, the lover, the house, and the picket fence? Maybe you need to expand your perspective of what that looks like. Maybe it's not a house with a picket fence. Maybe it's a house with no fence. Maybe it's an apartment. But expand your horizons. This is a little bit different than what you think it's going to be. But there is going to be some big surprises and celebration, even coming up to the next holiday. Bottom of the deck is, again, another intention card, and it's back and forth on the teeter-totter. Back and forth, in and out of knowings. I think you're kind of back and forth with this person, Virgo. Sometimes you really want him. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes you want nothing more than them, and sometimes you could be happy if you never saw them again. And you're kind of back and forth in this teeter-totter energy about how you feel about this journey and how you feel about this person. And you're kind of in and out of tarot, in and out of this relationship, just very on the edge because there is no solid foundation, and this is driving you insane. But let's go ahead and read this playing it safe. Whoops. Ah! Well, okay. But there is a big change. I know that. That storm wouldn't have been a warning if there wasn't. There is going to be a change in your life, Virgo. Mostly, I think it's going to be the breaking up of a karmic relationship or cycle. And that's going to be the storm, and it's going to change your life. But let's go ahead and read this. Virgo, it's about being fenced in. A woman that sits on a table in a fenced yard. In the distance, fireworks light the sky. The woman seems comfortable lounging in her lovely garden, but she's ignoring the world outside her fence. Her situation may be adequate, but really she's missing out on all the joy and excitement beyond her environment. This reflects a present mindset or situation for you. Virgo, I also feel classic, I don't know why I didn't think of it before, hermit. You could be isolated. You could be wanting to just be alone and avoid people at this time. And you're missing out on some fun opportunities, some fun, some life, you know. Okay, the next says, there's a circumstance in a relationship or even a place that you are choosing to stay in out of familiarity, inhibition, or self-doubt. You're making the assumption that something familiar is predictable and therefore safe. But that's not necessarily the case. Virgo, in fact, you may actually be limiting yourself and also limiting the joy you could be experiencing in your life. Only when your choice is to stay, it's based on a sense of genuine joy and feeling of self-honor. And that is when this decision can resonate with your heart. It's time to look at all your options and know that you are resourceful enough and smart enough to break through this fence of your own making and be abundantly beautiful and happy in a world that is yours for the taking. Join the celebration. Ooh, it's about to get good and extended. And I have the celebration card. It literally says it on my card. Celebration. Join the celebration. Okay, so I have a message. If you are Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, cross-watching, or if Virgo, you have someone like that in your life, have a little fun with them. You're holding back from them. You're holding yourself back. They want to go out with you. They want to have fun. They want to communicate. You're a little nervous because it's not solid. You're a little scared of what the future could bring. Overall, the Moon card. This is fear. This is scared. This is scared of the unknown. You're nice and safe in your fence where you know what's going on. For you to just kind of take a leap of faith here and go be with this person again seems very crazy. There's no rules. There's no plan. And that leaves you very unsettled. But I'm telling you not to be unsettled. This is a very good energy for you. So don't be unsettled. This is good. This is a very good transition. That tower's coming in, that storm, get ready. Good things are coming.
Keeps coming off.
Okay, honey, I'll be right there. Well, I love you guys. I'm going to go ahead and go. I'll see you in the extended. Remember, this love is... Okay. Remember that this love is a journey, not a destination. So just keep swimming, guys. I love you so much. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you. Bye, guys.